Hey guys, this is going to be a super simple video. It's not even a video, it's more so just me getting input from you guys. So I just wanted to ask and throw a few ideas out here to see how you guys like them or dislike them. So it's 2022 and I mentioned last year that the amount of time and attention in videos that I gave regarding the 2003 iteration of the brand tMNT, I want to sink just as much time into the 2012 show this year. So that could come in the form of episode recaps and things like that, more video essays, deep dives into the characters and stuff like that. I don't know, some part of me doesn't want to approach it the same way that I approached the 2003 videos, and then another part says, yeah, totally do it that way. So I guess I just want to ask you guys personally, and let's see what we can get out of this conversation. But quick, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss a single video that I post. Leave a like on the video if you end up enjoying it, share it around with anyone you think may be interested, and comment down below as it does go a long way. So yeah, when it comes to tMNT 2012, I was thinking about doing weekly recaps, of each episode, except deviating from how I did it with the 2003 show. With the 2003 show, I just recap any episode I want. Just whatever I'm feeling that week. It doesn't matter if one week I'm reviewing an episode from season 5, the next week I'm recapping an episode from season 1. It doesn't matter. If I'm going to go ahead and approach the 2012 show, part of me wants to do it from top to bottom, so starting with season 1, episode 1, all the way to the final episode of season 5. But then there's another part of me that kind of wants to take my time with it and make long, in-depth, heavily edited videos towards each season. So, in total 5 episodes or like a 5-part series covering the entire show. It's where I just explain my love for the show, why I think it's awesome, what I think it did for the brand, and how I think it benefited Turtles fans and brought in new people and catered to the already existing audience perfectly. So what would you guys rather see? Weekly recaps of each episode regarding the tMNT 2012 show? Or would you want me to take a different approach and actually cover each entire season in a video, like a season 1 video, all dedicated to the first season, second season, third season, fourth season, fifth season, and spread it throughout the year? And then I don't know, I could put each part into one big video so you can watch the massive thing from top to bottom. Whatever you guys may think, just let me know down in the comments below. It's going to help me figure out how I need to approach this and how I need to get things prepared, because I'm getting at this place where I've been making these videos about this certain topic for so long that each time a day is coming up on me, I'm kind of like out of ideas. It used to be like I had a bunch of video ideas already mapped out, so when the day came, I was ready for it. But now it's like, okay, I've ran through every idea that I had, so I'm coming up with video ideas on the fly and on the spot, and today was a rough one. I could not think of anything for hours this morning, so I was like, okay, we're not going to do a video topic today. I'm just going to genuinely ask what do you guys want to see, so that way I'm prepared for next time. Now, what I'm going to probably end up doing these next upcoming weeks, hopefully I can get some animatics and some animations off the ground. Not sure how soon you'll see that, but I'm definitely going to get to work on those to be prepared to upload. I do want to reveal more about my tMNT fan project. The tMNT 2003 recaps I think are going to keep going, so hopefully we'll get into the groove of having the 2003 recaps and original animated stuff and animatics being uploaded frequently. But what I want to start within the next couple of weeks or so, I want to start branching out and talking about other franchises. I mentioned this before in a couple of previous videos. I think I took a deep dive into it on my New Year's Eve video where I talked about all these other franchises that I really like that I want to cover. I have people coming in that subscribe from different fandoms that want to see me cover that stuff, so I think it's only fair that I cater to that part of the group as well. Also because I want to talk about it. I want to talk about Spider-Man. I want to talk about DC. I want to talk about video games. I want to play video games. And I do have more plans for this channel, for the Geekly brand. I want to expand and really grow this year. So, I just want to take time to actually start chipping away at that and seeing if I can make it come to pass. And, I don't think that I will fail in doing that. I just think it's going to take time. And with your support, I know we can get it off the ground. So thank you guys for being here regardless and being here through everything that I've talked about anyway. I'm probably like super soon. Just keep an eye out on the community tab. I'm going to put up some posts, probably multiple ones, just in case you miss a few of them. But I will start to ask you guys, what else are you into outside of tMNT? Because like I said, when I first came back to YouTube, I was talking about a variety of things. I did a review on the movie Mitchells vs. the Machines. I reviewed Invincible, Star Wars, The Bad Batch. Now, especially The Bad Batch performed horribly. I don't think anybody on this channel cared to watch those videos, even though I reviewed every single episode of the first season every single week, staying up till like 2 a.m. to do it too, but nobody watched it. Like some of the videos would get like 12 views, but it's okay. It's totally fine. I'm not bitter about it at all. I mean, I was at the moment, but I'm totally fine now. I've learned to cope with that. It's just to be expected. I have to test the waters and see what works and what doesn't. But what I'm getting at is back then I was way more experimental in the brands that I talked about. I still did talk about tMNT here and there, and I kind of want to get back to that place to where I can do that, because I think what happened is once I saw tMNT really start starting to take off and get traction, I just gave up on everything else and dedicated all of my time to tMNT and tMNT alone. And that's still going to be the case. I'm still going to have tMNT be a very vocal part of the channel. It's just that even though the other franchises that I cover don't get the same amount of views, I want to put the same amount of confidence in those videos that I do the tMNT ones, because maybe I can get an audience that likes that stuff. And I don't know, maybe the existing ones that tune into these videos anyway that like other brands might tune into other brands that we also, like together. I don't think I worded that well at all. Basically, what I'm saying is all of you guys that tune into the tMNT videos, tell me what other brands you're into, and I can see if I match up with some of those so I can make videos about those as well, knowing that you'll tune in, watch, and enjoy. But also, I'm just going to test the waters and do whatever I want sometimes because look, my big passion, animation. I want to talk about so many animated series and cartoons and really dive in and cover and dissect them. That was always the main goal for the channel, is to have an animation focus overall. So there's a lot of awesome animated projects that will be coming out pretty soon. Even this year, one that's even tMNT related is the Rise movie coming to Netflix. And then sometime down the road, we're having a Batman and Superman animated series. Spider-Man is getting his freshman year show on Disney Plus. And I want to be able to cover those things, even just original animated works along the lines of me talking about Mitchells versus the Machines. I just want to be able to do that. And I think it's cool that tMNT is really what pushed me over 1,000 subs. When I came back, I was I don't know, at 400, 500 something. And within those few months of me talking about tMNT, I skyrocketed past 1,000. So that's obviously the brand that's going to get this channel the most traction. And that's what you guys want to see the most. So I have to keep catering to that. And like I said, I will. We have the Rise movie coming out this year, Shredder's Revenge. And I'm going to be able to cover all of that stuff while also talking about whatever I like that fits into the brand. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to put out some community posts, really get more active with you guys. I think I really need to get better at that because it's every chance that I get free time or a break, I hop on it and just sleep. When I'm not even super tired, it's just oh, this is the only time I'm going to get to sleep, when that's totally not the case. So I think I'm going to put a little more time after I upload videos to actually interact with you guys. I used to respond to every single comment that came in. It's getting a little more difficult now that I'm getting way more comments on older videos, so it's all kind of bleeding together. So it's getting harder to get to everybody, but I'm doing my best, and to stay engaged with you guys, those community posts are going to be pretty cool. So like I said, make sure you're keeping an eye out for those, for anything that I post down there, especially today. Who knows, I might even put out a couple before this video comes out to ask you about what other brands and franchises you're into. Plus, I don't know, I'll just post memes and stuff so we can laugh together. Who knows? This year is all about growth. Last year was about finding security in my channel, to know that I can stick with this, to know that I can put out consistent content, and to really make a name for myself and a place for myself here. Even though I'm still a very small YouTuber, it was important to me that last year I figured out, yeah, you can do this, you can stick to it, you're disciplined enough to make sure that you get up and make these videos and upload them. And that's a place that I wasn't sure I would ever get to be in anymore. When I was younger, I felt like I could definitely do it. And then going throughout high school, it became very iffy. It was man, am I really going to be able to do this one day? And now it looks like I am. So I'm very happy to have that answer as of last year. And you guys have helped prove that to me by showing up to all the videos, subscribing, liking, sharing. And this year, we're just going to set another goal, where last year was security on the channel, as I said. This year, it's about growth. I don't have a specific number that I want to hit in anything. I just want to make progress and see those numbers tick up a little bit more. I don't know how minor or how drastic that change will be, but whatever the case, as long as we're making progress, as long as we're putting in the work and the hours, I'm going to be satisfied. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be so thankful and grateful for all the work that you guys have done to show love to my work. Also, I see a lot of you guys commenting on my videos talking about, hey, I'm working on something. I'm working on a project. I want to write my own tMNT thing. Even some of you have said that watching my videos and my content gives you a little extra boost to work. And I'm not saying that to hype myself up or anything. The reason I wanted to bring that up is because you guys do the same thing for me. If I see anybody in my comment section that's hey, I'm working on this thing, I go out of my way to check it out. I'm man, this kind of gives me a drive to work on my own stuff, And I'm glad we're able to build up a platform for each other to where we can actually encourage and help each other out. So with that said, I'm kind of foreshadowing something here. Yes, I'm chipping away and working to get the Discord up and running. I know some of you are over the moon to hear that, but I'm working it out with a few people. I'm not the best when it comes to social media and managing all of it. I don't know the inner workings of Discord too well, so I'm still learning. I know. Pathetic of me. But we're figuring it out once we have it all set up. Once we have some rules in place, I'll let you guys know the details and all of that stuff. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for that as well. So yeah, you got a lot of stuff to keep your eyes out for. My videos, the community posts, the Discord announcement. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have an incredible year. And to make sure you don't miss out on any of that stuff, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it so you don't miss a single video that I post. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, share it around with anyone you think may be interested, and comment down below, as it always goes a long way. And as always, I've been Geekly, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cowabunga, dudes!